Playing in a Federation in Stellaris comes with a hidden cost that many players underestimate. Your personal fleet capacity is effectively reduced as Federation naval capacity grows. That creates a dilemma. You gain collective strength, but lose individual flexibility. This guide focuses on how to maintain a powerful personal fleet while still benefiting from Federation membership. Federations introduce Federation fleet capacity, which draws from member naval capacity. This means that your empire contributes naval cap to the Federation, but your personal fleet limit shrinks. Overcap penalties become easier to hit, and many players react by downsizing fleets. That is the wrong response. The correct approach is naval capacity expansion through infrastructure, not fleet reduction. To maintain a large fleet, your naval capacity must outscale Federation drain. Star bases with anchorage modules are your most reliable naval cap generators. You should build anchorage hubs and interior safe systems and add naval logistics offices. Avoid mixing roles. Anchorage bases should be specialized. Anchorage stacking is the backbone of large Federation fleets. Your next step are strongholds and fortresses. Soldier jobs provide naval capacity. Late game, Fortress World become extremely efficient naval cap generators while also providing defensive value. Fortress habitats or ring segments can be dedicated purely to soldier jobs. You must prioritize naval cap tech. When in a Federation, naval capacity tech is not optional, it is mandatory. Without it, your personal fleet becomes permanently constrained. Do not treat the Federation fleet as your main fleet. Treat it as strategic reserve. Later on, it will be a crisis response tool. Your personal fleet remains your primary instrument of control. Why? Because you control its movement. You control reinforcement. You control engagement timing. Federation fleets often suffer from AI coordination problems. Never rely on them as your only military backbone. Sometimes the correct decision is to exceed naval capacity. Overcap penalties increase upkeep, not combat effectiveness. If your economy is strong enough, running over cap is acceptable. To support this, you should increase alloy income, increase energy income, optimize fleet upkeep reductions where possible. Late-game Federations often require controlled overcap operation. Federation laws determine how much naval capacity is pooled. If you have influence within the Federation, avoid maximum Federation fleet contribution laws unless necessary. Balance collective strength with personal autonomy. Use higher Federation fleets only when crisis or major war is expected. Federation politics is fleet management by another name. When you control Federation presidency, use Federation fleet for risky engagements. Preserve your personal fleet for decisive strikes. This creates layered military structure. Many players build ships first and infrastructure later. In Federations, reverse that. Order of priority. Naval cap infrastructure. Economy scaling. Fleet expansion. This prevents sudden upkeep shocks and fleet downsizing cycles. Federations do not weaken your military power. They change how it must be built. You transition from direct fleet expansion to infrastructure-driven naval dominance. Empires that understand this maintain powerful personal fleets while leveraging Federation strength. Empires that don't become dependent on allies and lose control over wars. The goal is not to have the biggest fleet in the Federation. The goal is to have the fleet that decides when and where wars are fought.